Tom here, everybody. This is a childhood flashback that I've been having, and I would like to tell you about it. It starts out in 1980, when I was only 11. My parents and I were coming home from the city during a storm. It was raining buckets. Suddenly, a deer appeared in the middle of the road. Dad swerved the car one way, the deer went the other way. Suddenly, there was a loud thunk, and we rounded up in a ditch, and my dad hits his head against the steering wheel, and he's out like a light. My mom tells me there's first aid supplies back home, and I've got to explain this. Now, we were near Main Street, so the first block is like that, second block is like this, third block, which would be where we live, is like that, and then coming back, there'd be a fourth block. And I remember running at least 4 or 5 times, and just running as fast as I could, and each time it sounded like this to me. Zip, 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 boom, 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 zip, 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 boom. And I remember running around those blocks at least 4 or 5 times. And when I got back, Mom had everything pretty much under control. And the strange thing is, in this flashback, I swear I see myself going to the back of the car because it was still in the ditch. And I told Mom that I could get it out. And I remember grabbing it by the end and slowly picking up the car by the wheel, moving it over, and then putting it on the road. And then I got in, and Mom drove us home. The next day, Dad was fine, and the only thing about it in the paper was the fact that the townspeople said that it was an awful rainstorm, and that they heard these awful 4 or 5 thunderclaps. And Mom and I figured the fact that I must have ran so fast that I caused sonic booms to happen. And I remember reading in articles that people would find hidden strength within themselves to lift a tree off the son or daughter in a time of need. And I wonder, do you think that this happened to me? I think it did. I'm quite positive that it did. Because I've always been pretty fast. In fact, today I move very fast, either running or working, and sometimes it feels like the world has slowed down around me, or even that time has frozen still. In fact, when I type on a computer, I swear I'm so fast I see smoke coming out of it. In fact, in the chat room, people tell me to slow down because there's so much information coming to them so quick. But what I'd really like to know from my viewers, honestly, do you think a person could run so fast that he could cause a sonic boom? And do you think a person could actually lift a car, especially in a time of need? And please put your comments down below in the comment box. And no, I'm not doing this in seeking attention, anything but. I mean, when stuff like this happens to me, I wish that the earth would swallow me up, because usually people stare at me. Like the time that I got suspended from school on March 30th, 1981, which I'm not allowed to talk about. Over and out from your good buddy Tom, everybody.